Refs give set, they give the whistle, and Huang sends one over. Oregon in the backcourt receives, picks it up to Klein over on the left side. Collier sends one to the backcourt and puts Oregon on the board first.
Into the Ducks, able to take the first point, something that will help them throughout this matchup, especially against Maryland. Great service team they are, conceding the first point.
Daly McLennan now to serve for Oregon. She'll fly one over the net. Quick toss up to the left side of Maryland, and they come back right with a point. That was Sam Sire with the kill for the Terps as they tied this one up after Oregon got the serve back.
And for the Terps, just responding to each thing the Ducks have to throw at them, going to keep this in this match.
Sire served it up. Klein tries to dink it over, kept alive by Oregon. Another set to the left side. Collier gets one through, and it's off the hand of a Maryland Terp, so the point goes to Oregon.
And it's just a pretty bright spot to see for Oregon to be able to score the point on each of the first two serves for the Terps in this match.
Now Collier, the star player for this Duck squad, back at the service line. She'll send one over. It's a shot to the libero in Lily Gunter wearing the white shirt as one gets over into the campfire zone off the hands of Samantha Schnitza. Talking about her early in the open. She's going to be big for this Maryland team if they want to pull up for a win.
And Schnitza, not just a great server for the Terps, but also leading them in kills per set as well.
Now libero Lily Gunter to serve it away. Klein sets it up to the right side. This time she goes to a Febu. Well, they're going to say that it was I believe it was a violation against Oregon, so the point goes to Maryland. And Terps have a 3-2 lead, first lead of the night for them. Gunter airs one over, receiving the back by Daly McLennan. Quick set up to the left side for Klein as it's a dink attempt over for Oregon. Here comes Schneider with the attack. She sends one over and right past the block, put it in a perfect zone where nobody for Oregon was there.
And the Terps starting to get a little bit of a lead here very early in this one, but this is exactly what they need to do coming in to Oregon's home crowd and just trying to stay in this match.
Klein sends one to Collier. A nice dugout by Allie Williams for the Terps. Now trying to send it over off the block, McClellan. Now Klein up to the left side. It's a kill down low, and they're going to say that the point goes to Maryland. Michelle Obete got a good look on that, but wasn't able to keep it in bounds.
Yeah, just past the sideline over here by our table and conceding 4 straight points now to Maryland.
Maryland's been on a run since they got the serve back. Now Obete. Gunter able to dig it out. Now Schnitza on the right side, and she's able to get another point for Maryland. Now make it 6-2, and the Terps are off to a hot start. We're going to get a timeout from Matt Ulmer. Out of the timeout, Lily Gunter will have the serve for the Terps. Maryland's been hot, and one goes off the net, and a quick point out of the timeout for Maryland as that one just dinked over the top of the net and fell where none of the Duck defenders were.
And talking about the power of the serve for Maryland, their greatest strength, 7th in the nation in serves per set, continuing it here in Eugene.
Gunter flies one over, but the Ducks are going to let that one go, and Oregon is finally able to get one back. So now we'll have a quick substitution. Colby Neal will come onto the floor for the Ducks. The serve specialist, Mila De Los Reyes, will come in, and she'll be the one to handle the serve duties for Oregon. De Los Reyes sends one over. And off the floor, almost hit our scoreboard table, but the Terps are not able to handle that one. Didn't even look like it was that hard of a ball, but just a little miscommunication on that one.
And that's where giving up the error on the previous point to halt the run really going to hurt the Terps, as the Ducks now getting to take a deep breath and get their own run started.
There's a dink attempt over, and in the campfire zone, Maryland again with a perfect spot over on Oregon's side as they're able to get it back.
And yeah, just see over there, just in the campfire zone to where nobody was able to get to that ball and stop a little 2-point run there from Oregon.
Now Samantha Schnitza, a hard ball over Oregon able to keep it though. Owabete with the swing. Maryland trying to keep it alive. It'll be a free ball coming over for the Ducks. Quick setup to the right side. Kobe Neal swings at it, but Maryland able to keep it alive. Block up front and to the floor on Maryland's side. Point for Oregon. But can we go back to the serve though, because that was unreal. It was a bullet over the net from Schnitza, and you can see why she's one of the best servers in the nation, how she has so many serve aces. Now Chris Klein will send one away for Oregon. Up to the left side, swing coming home. And now Chris Klein up to Owabete. She dunks one to the floor. And back-to-back points for the Ducks. They're trying to claw their way back from a deficit.
And there's been some close sets for Oregon throughout the season and at home, trying to cut into the deficit, and now back within 2.
Klein airs one over to the back left corner. A little misplay for Maryland. It'll be a free ball on the way for the Ducks. Klein up to the left side with Kobe Neal. But Maryland throws up a block, sends it back to Oregon's side, and the Ducks aren't able to keep it alive.
And saw a couple points ago from Oregon the power of their block, and one of the best in the nation in that category. But this time is the Terps able to have the front row come forward and get the big stop.
Eva Rohrbach, the middle blocker for Maryland, was in on that block. Klein up to the left again. Owabete, she sends one past the out-of-bounds line, so the point again for Maryland. The Terps, they've looked really good so far. They're not being too aggressive. They're staying patient, and anything that isn't close to the inbound line, they're not going for it.
They've definitely looked like one of the more confident teams so far in this match, and the Ducks, some miscommunication and misplaced hits.
As that one goes behind our desk, but a rocket from Mimi Collier. Maryland's not able to have it. Now Oregon will get the serve. It'll be Owabete in the backcourt. Owabete airs one over, received by Gunter. Quick set up. Instead, it's a dink attempt over, and successful attempt. As the setter, Jonna Spawn is able to get another point for the Terps.
And what a play that was. Just quick hit over the net. And a little unexpected there for the Ducks.
Klein up to the right side, and Noemi Glover getting on the action tonight. We talked a lot about how Oregon, and to their benefit, have Noemi Glover, and having a left-hander attacker. It really just sets up a lot more opportunities, especially on that far side. Really throws the defense off of the opposing team. Here's Maryland again, the swing on the way from Sire, but going to get a net violation on Oregon, so the point will go to Maryland.
And so far in this match, the disparity in hit percentage is pretty great, with the Ducks under 100%. Meanwhile, the Terps just below 700%.
That serve goes out of bounds, so Oregon is able to get it right back. Pretty even numbers so far in terms of kills. Maryland only with one more with 7, Oregon with 6. But like you said, Lily, the hitting percentage night and day. Maryland with 700, Oregon with 125. Oregon does have more attacks though. 16 and 10 is the ratio up to this point. Lily McClellan will get the service call, and not able to get that one over as it hit the top of the net. Gotta think she wants that one back.
And especially going against a serve like the Terpins have, the Ducks coming off one of their best service games of the season. Double digits for the second time in service aces with 10 has not been the case today.
Sam Sire sends one over, left side, set up to Mimi Collier. And they're going to say that one was inbounds off the hand of a Maryland defender.
And the Ducks, we talked about the disparity in the hit percentage, but for Oregon, have to look at the score and say, well, still within 3 despite the gap there, and it all starts with Mimi Collier for them to chip into the deficit.
Collier sends it, and it goes way past the back line. So that'll be a free point for Maryland. It'll be the second service error of the night for the Ducks. Both teams now with 2 apiece. Gunter airs one over, received a little bit weird, but now a swing on the way from Ofebu. And And they're going to say it went out of bounds, I believe. The signal from the referees. They're going to give the point to Maryland.
Yeah, Ofebu just misplacing the pass. Looked like it could have nearly hit one of the Maryland players over on that side, but initial call is that it's out off of the Ducks.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Towards the end of sets is something we've seen throughout the season here at Matt Knight, but still pretty narrow.
There's a swing on the way from Sire. It's able to kept alive in the back by Owabete. Collier sends one over into the back left corner for the Ducks. Perfect spot for Mimi Collier.
And wow, just perfectly placing and getting the timing right on that hit. 6 kills for Collier, and she's having herself quite the first set.
Bete sends one over, and that one's going to go past the back line. Maryland able to get a point back, and we're tied up once again at 19. Serve on the way from Rohrbach. I'm going to say that one kept in bounds, so now we're tied at 19, excuse me.
And lots of smiles on the faces of the Terrapins roster, loving what they're seeing from the service line to knot this match up once again.
Collier receives over on the left side. Noemi Glover dinks one over. Free ball for the Ducks as Klein throws up a block and is able to put that one back on Maryland's side. I don't think the Terps were ready for that one. Kobe Neal just went up and blocked that one.
Yeah, and seeing that one again, just Neal kind of came out of nowhere almost, it seems, on the other side of the net.
Swing on the way from Sire. Klein over to the left side. Collier gets a softball over. Now free ball coming on the way from Oregon. There's Klein. Ofebu swings through that one and finds the hardwood.
Forcing a Maryland timeout, and Ofebu now 2 of 4 on kills to total attacks. He's had some big moments earlier in this first set for Oregon, getting them the 2-point advantage and at a critical point in this set.
So you got to figure that if they can at least pick up a set here against a top-ranked team, they would take that in a heartbeat. Schnida with the attack. Mackenzie Morris sets it up to the left side. Collier, but it's blocked by the Terps once again. Klein sends one for Ofebu. And Maryland again able to keep it alive. The block, the double block from Collier and Ofebu up front for the Ducks. Makes it a 3-point lead.
And that's the one thing from Oregon that we haven't really seen in this game so far is the block. Again, just a dominant 6th in the nation in blocks per set, but to that moment only had 1 so far in this match. 1 block error, and trying to switch things around as that's been a weakness so far into this match.
So the review goes in Oregon's favor as they keep their 3-point lead. Now Mackenzie Morris at the line. Will air one across. Maryland on the attack, another block up front. The Terps are able to keep it. Collier blocks it towards the left side. A dink over and gives Oregon a 4-point lead.
4-0 run for Oregon to give them that 4-point lead. In this set winding down, Maryland needs a big response.
Morris tried to laser one over, but it hit the top of the net and fell on Oregon's side, so it will be a service error for the Ducks. As the Terps get it back, down by 3. Sydney Doler will send one across. Klein up to the backcourt, able to get it to Owabete, and a perfectly placed ball from Michelle Owabete. as she gets it to set point for the Ducks. Haley McClellan comes in for Oregon. She'll look to finish this one off. Crowd at Matthew Knight rises to their feet. The Ducks looking to close out their first set against Maryland. McClellan sends one over, received by Maryland, and a block attempt from Ofebu ends the first set. The Ducks had to face some adversity at one time, but were able to go on a run, and they close out set number one, 25-21.
McClellan did amazing on that serve.
And actually, they're not going to give the point to Oregon. Excuse me. I think the refs called something, so Maryland's going to get the serve back. But that one goes past the backcourt, and Oregon finally closes out the set. Took an extra serve for the Ducks to close it out. But they're able to capture set number one, 25-21 over Maryland.
Got the narrow win in set one.
Michelle Obete will get the first serve of the second set for Oregon. It's over on the left side. Sire able to send one over, but Oregon able to keep it alive. Now a swing from Noemi Glover, and Maryland can't handle that one. So a quick point off the attack from Noemi Glover, and Oregon is on the board first here in the second set.
And we've now seen this on a few recent rallies for Oregon dating back to the end of that first set, where they really look like they're gaining their confidence, able to force the Terrapins to scramble.
Sire swings at that one, and they're going to say when inbounds, it was pretty close. Might see a challenge from Matt Omer on that one. Doesn't look like we're going to get it, so Maryland able to tie this one up at one apiece. Now Sam Sire in the backcourt. She sends one that goes way past the line. And Oregon able to get it right back.
Service error from the Terps to end the first set and award it to the Ducks. And another one again to begin the second set. Ducks want to start this set a little bit quicker than they did in the first.
Mackenzie Morris airs one over. It's a set up to the right side as Shinida, but a dive up from Morris. Now a swing on the way from Glover, and it goes off the hand of a Turpin. A great attack there from the Ducks as they're able to keep one away from Schnitza and then set up Noemi Glover on the other end. Mackenzie Morris fires one over. Quick set up to the middle, and Chris Klein for the Ducks not able to handle that one. Now the score 3-2, Oregon up by one. And Lily Gunter, the libero for the Terps, back at the service line. She's been very good at the service line so far tonight. As Mimi Collier has to send a free ball over for Maryland. And now here's Sydney Bryant, but a block up front from Noemi Glover. And Onya Ofebu sends that one to the floor on Maryland's side.
It's one of the most enthusiastic moments I've seen from the Ducks so far in this match. From the sidelines, Ofebu moving forward alongside Noemi Glover for Oregon.
Now Dale McClellan will send it over for the Ducks. Looks up to the left side to dink attempt over. Now Chris Klein. A good look for Maryland as they keep it alive. Schnida taps one over. Both teams going with soft attacks. Now Bryant swings away. Up to the middle, Sydney Bryant. This time she swings hard at it, and a whistle gets called. They're going to say the point goes to Maryland. Looks like it's going to be a net violation against Oregon.
Haven't seen a whole lot of long rallies throughout this match. Maybe one of the longer ones, and going to Maryland. They looked good right out of the gates in the first set, trying to do the same as they're now down one.
Schnitza airs one over, but on the far side, Mimi Collier has a running attempt Maryland's able to keep that one alive. Free ball for Oregon. Klein over to the far side, and Collier cleans that one up.
And that's exactly the difference I've seen from the Ducks as this match progressed, making Maryland just scramble. Credit the hustle of Spawn to get to that one in the back row, but ultimately Collier had the Terrapins out of position, getting Oregon another point.
Doler sets one up to the left side for Bryant as Oregon's trying to keep it alive, but they can't. Chris Klein went diving for it, but she wasn't able to keep it in the air.
But to Maryland's credit, they've done the same exact thing right from the first point of set number 1 to now, where the Ducks have looked a little bit more uncomfortable at times than they have throughout the long season.
Defensive specialist Allie Williams sends it back, and Mackenzie Morris is not able to gather that one in. Kind of a weird receive for Morris. Like it might have went off the tip of her forearm. Wasn't able to gather that one in. Now we're all tied up at 5. Williams sends one across again. Klein up to the middle. Mimi Collier sends one through the block into the hard one on Maryland's side.
And Collier just has really looked confident and powerful now in the beginning of the second set. It's 9 kills of 13 total attempts. It's really just been unstoppable for Oregon.
Collier came in with a .262 hitting percentage. She's hitting over 600 right now.
And she had one of her best games. You can argue that it was her best game of the season the last time that the Ducks were here at Matt Knight Arena against Washington for a top 25 matchup, 25 kills.
Klein up to the far side for Kobe Neal, but Maryland able to gather that one in. Now Sire sends one through. Mackenzie Morris, kind of a free ball for Oregon. Neal once again. Back and forth, the Ducks and the Terps go. Popped up in the air, Klein able to set up Collier, and she just lasers one almost in the face of Eva Rohrbach, and Rohrbach not able to handle that one. You think Rohrbach was ready for that one, Lily?
I do not. Just Collier moving forward, slamming it to the ground on the other side. It's been a key factor for Oregon and the reason they're up a set and a point.
Ducks with 19 kills in both sets so far. Mimi Collier with 10 of those 19. Naomi Glover sends one down, but it's dug out by Gunter. Now it's going to be a free ball coming over for Oregon. Klein up to the left side, gets it to Owabete, but Maryland able to pop it up and keep it alive. Sire, but not able to get through the block. Kobe Neal and Noemi Glover put up a wall that just Maryland couldn't break.
And the Ducks block has improved since the end of the first set, now with 4 blocks in the match after they had 1 at the end of the first.
There's Klein, sends it over. Now Sire with the attack, and she puts it right between Collier and Morris. As a little miscommunication there, they're not able to get to it. Point for Maryland. Now they find themselves down by 1. Terps have been fighting in both sets. Now looking to tie this one up. Noemi Glover thought about the attack there, instead decided to dink one over, and now it's going to be a free ball for Oregon as Chris Klein sets it up to the left side, and a hit by Michelle Owabete as the Terps were not ready for that one. Oregon extends the lead 9-7 now. Owabete gets the call to the service line. Now Wong able to set up Russ. Owabete from the backcourt came in flying and just sent that one to the ground.
And she's really been feeling herself on these last couple of points. Owabete, 2 kills in a row, and how about that one? Middle of the court, spiking it down on the other side off the serve. And here she goes again.
Owabete, after getting the kill, she gets the service ace.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
She's got 2 service aces to her name tonight. Now she sends one across, gathered in by Maryland. Now Schneider with the backcourt attack. Oabete swings through that one, but it's kept alive by the Terps. Schneider again from the backcourt, but is not able to keep that one in bounds. At one point, Maryland was hitting over 500, but now they've come all the way down to 218. Oregon has surpassed them with 277 hitting percentage. Now Sire, kept alive by Mayo de los Rios. Great play there. And now Oabete going to dink one over. Now the attack oncoming for Roback. And no one for the Ducks is able to gather that one in. Maryland back within 1.
And Collier and McClellan trying to chase after the volleyball over in the back line. Don't get to it in time. Still 1-point advantage for Oregon, but will be receiving off of this serve.
For Rohrbach. Gets the call at the service line as we got a quick stoppage in play. Looks like there's some sweat on the other side of the floor they're going to wipe off. Rohrbach ends one over, and after that extra stoppage in play, it's a service error for the Terps.
7 errors to only 5 aces this match for Maryland. Another one conceding the 20th point to Oregon.
Chris Klein sends one over. Now Sire on the near side. It's a soft hit over. Chris Klein sends it up for Mimi Collier. But luckily for the Ducks, that went off the hands of the Maryland defenders and it went out of bounds, so Oregon is able to get the point.
It's been all smiles for Mimi Collier and the Ducks in this match. It's been a close one, but they're looking good.
Collier up to 11 kills on the night now. As Schneider fires one to the floor, and Collier not able to get to that one.
It's 25-21 in the first set in favor of the Ducks. And again in the second, just gonna go down to the wire. Just 2-point lead for Oregon.
Oregon not able to gather that one in, and Maryland only down by 1. Terps have been fighting in both sets. They're looking to win their first set in the last 4 matches as Sire is able to lay that one in. Dug out by Collier. Maryland setting up for the attack once again. This time they go to Schneider, and that one goes in the middle of Oregon's side. Another campfire ball for the Terps as they tie this one up, and we're going to get a timeout here.
Program a big opponent to do that against.
Sydney Doler out of the timeout, sends one over and gets at the service ace right out of the timeout. So again, another quick point out of the break for Maryland as they lead this one 22-21. Doler again to the service line, gathered in by Oabete. Collier from the back as it's dug out by Gunter. Now up to the left side, dinked over, and Mackenzie Morris, a diving save. Collier in the backcourt, blocked up ahead, and that one falls to the floor on Oregon's side. Maryland gets the point.
Maryland's bench just jumping up and down in joy now on their 5-0 scoring run. Within 2 points of winning the set against the number 11 ranked Ducks.
Again, Maryland has not won a set in their last 4 matches. That one's going to be a service error for Doler. The Terps, they've had a tough schedule. They've gone against 3 ranked opponents in their last 4 matches against Wisconsin, Minnesota, and USC, and now they're coming off a loss against Illinois. But they haven't won a single set in any of those matches. So they're looking for some momentum here to take with them for the rest of the match. Oabete fires one over. Now Sire on the attack, dug out by Morris. It's going to be a free ball coming for Maryland. They send it back over on Oregon side. Klein up to the left. Naomi Glover sends one to the floor and gets the point back to tie it up at 23 apiece.
And that service error, a big moment in this set for Maryland, conceding all the momentum they had against Oregon, and Ducks now able to tie it.
Bete fires one over. Now Sire gets it over with two hands. Chris Klein up to Mimi Collier as that one finds the hardwood floor. And the Ducks get it to match point after being down coming out of the timeout. Putting together a little run here. Crowd of Matthew Knight once again on their feet. Cheering on their team, hoping the Ducks can close out this second set. Bete fires one over. Now Sire, dink attempt. Dug up by Collier, now Klein. In the back row, Gunter able to keep it alive. Sire on the left side, block attempting to goes over. The point goes for Maryland. And we're tied once again at 24.
Said earlier, these two sides both just desperate to win this match.
Sire fires one over, but hits the top of the net and falls on Maryland's side.
Now the Ducks, once again, within set points. Had some critical service errors on the Terrapins' side.
Terrapins now with 9 service errors on the night, and that might be a big one. Mackenzie Morris laces one over. Schnida, a high over Sydney Bryant. Mackenzie Morris able to keep that one. Now quick set up, and it's kept alive by the Terps over on Oregon side. Ducks looking for an attack. Noemi Glover going up with it, goes down with it. The Ducks win set 2. Ducks got a day off tomorrow, and then they take on Rutgers here at Matthew Knight Arena on Sunday. That one starts at 1 o'clock. Meanwhile, Maryland will head up to Washington for a Sunday matchup with the Huskies. As out of the break, Mimi Collier trying to swing one through, but Maryland able to set up a block, and the Terps get a point here in the third set.
Terps have looked good out of every break, whether it's a timeout or in between sets. Get the first point.
Long able to get one over, and they said it's going to go to Oregon, so the Ducks are able to get the point back and tie it up at 1. Joe Bete gets the call for the serve. Sydney Bryant able to pop that one up and down in the middle. Maryland able to take the lead back. Anastasia Russ with the kill. Now Allie Williams will fire one across as Michelle Obete had to go diving for that one, but it went out of bounds on Maryland's side. Another serve ace for the Terps.
Terps had an opportunity to take set 2. It came away from them. Had it tied a couple of times, even had the lead at the end. Looking to just get one set victory after a long stretch without any.
Glover and Kobe Neal throw up the block, but goes out of bounds. Maryland leads by 3. They've looked good here in this third set. All the momentum's been on their side. Allie Williams once again able to send one over. Received in by Oabete. Now Collier on the left side, and she's able to find the backcourt hardwood and cut into this deficit.
You can hear the loud slap of the ball from the left side from Collier. 14 kills, just adding on to the tally that she's had in the last 2 at home for Oregon.
Kenzie Morris, a hard deep serve to the backcourt. Maryland ready for that one. That one's going to go out of bounds. So another point for Oregon. The Ducks are able to get within 1.
It's been some slow starts for Oregon to begin some of the sets throughout the season. Has been the case in the first 3 against the Terps.
Maryland with the pop-up. Russ able to send it over. Now Collier going to have to set that one up. It's going to be a free ball on the way coming from Klein. There's the attack, Sydney Bryan on the opposite side. A block up front, and it's going to hit the floor. Miscommunication on the Maryland side, but Ofebu and Glover able to throw up the block. That was actually only Glover got the hand on it. But then again, miscommunication on Maryland's side.
It was Williams that had the hit on the floor, wasn't able to hit it a second time.
Schneider, a hard hit, but Oregon able to gather it in. Now Noemi Glover tries her shot, dug out by Williams. Bryant, but again, Ofebu and Glover set up a brick wall that cannot be broken.
And how about the teamwork of Ofebu and Glover in the front row? Said brick wall, that's really what they've been in each of the first 2 sets and now to start the third.
Short serve for Morris as it's popped up by Collier. Now Noemi Glover, another hit. This one popped up in the backcourt, now goes to the front. As Owabete able to get that one, Ofebu gets 2 hands on it and gets it back on Maryland's side. Oregon on a 5-0 scoring run. Morris able to get it over. Gunter able to pop it up and keep it alive. Bryant on the attack. Morris has to dig it out. Klein up for Ofebu. Now Schnido with a soft attack. Klein up for Collier. Collier able to get one over. Dug out by Williams. Now kind of punched in the air by Morris. Collier again with the attack. And this one finds the inside of the backcourt line. So another point for Oregon, another kill for Mimi Collier.
Things weren't looking the brightest on that rally for Oregon. Morris, like you said, had to punch it into the air. And then Collier coming up into the air and just getting it to stay inside that back line for Oregon for the point to keep increasing the lead and keep going on this run.
So Adam Hughes, the head coach for Maryland, was talking to the official, and it looks like it could be a challenge here. So the challenge for Maryland goes for naught. Now Oregon sends it away as they get it back after Maryland receives. Mimi Collier sends one. This time it goes way past the back line. Collier was kind of signaling to the refs. Thought maybe a Turpin defender got a hand on it, but the ref said no. Maryland gets the point, and it looks like we're going to get a timeout here.
Wow, and it paid off this time. Haven't seen challenges really go the way of the opposing coaches so far.
Morris sends one over. Schneider with a hard-hitting attack. Now Ofebu able to send one through and gets the kill for the Ducks.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Find the hardwood there for Maryland. Terps get it back to a 6-point deficit.
And the Terps had the long run that they gave up to Oregon in this set, but all credit to Maryland, still sticking with things, still responding with some points in this match. But the service errors have been an issue for the visiting side this evening.
Schnitza laces one over, but it goes past the back line. And we talk about the service errors. We haven't seen too many good serves out of her tonight. Again, the leader in the Big Ten in serve aces, and she's looked good so far, but just hasn't been able to get that going tonight. Azonia Ofebu is able to put one over on Maryland's side to make it 21-13. And Oregon Just closing in on a Friday night victory here at Matthew Knight.
Feibu just making the run across the court, across that front row to keep it in, slap it on the hardwood to go to the Ducks and get them within 4 of the match.
Collier is soft serve the front court for Maryland. Mackenzie Morris had to come diving for that one. Collier from the backcourt, and she's able to get one through the block. It was a triple block up front almost from Maryland. There was no match for the speed and power of Collier, and she's able to find the hardwood. As that one hits the top of the net, and a service error for Collier.
And now a couple of service errors from Mimi Collier in this match, despite having the 17 kills and the high hitting percentage. Has been an issue on just a couple of times, but Ducks still within striking distance of the match.
Well, Spahn sends one over. Mackenzie Morris is able to keep it alive. Michelle Obete goes up for that one. Schnida to the front. Sire swings through that one. Klein up to the right side. Feibu able to get the hands on that one. And quick set, McClellan had to palm that one up in the air. Mackenzie Morris once again with a serve. Now Mimi Collier again through the block. Maryland can't handle it.
And as things wind down in this match, for Oregon, 3 of the next 4 matches are in this arena, and given the success, not dropping one since the first match of the season against number 1 Pitt, this is just a welcome sight to see the Ducks potentially get yet another sweep.
Schnida coming from the backcourt, and that one goes past the back line, but they're going to say that it went off of Mimi Collier, I believe. And we'll see if we get a challenge from Matt Ulmer. Don't believe we will. So Maryland will get that point. 23-15. Ducks 2 points away from closing this one out. Collier, Maryland trying to keep it alive, but they can't. Eva Rohrbach got a hand on it. And now Oregon gets it to match point.
Mimi Collier, the one leading the way for Oregon.
She's got 19 kills on the night, only 2 errors. Klein errors one over. Maryland trying to get an attack, and Schnida able to keep the Terps alive. Finds the campfire zone on that one.
Still keeping Maryland in this match, extending it. And another
Bowler
serve.
Gets the call as he gets sent over. As Chris Klein was trying to set that one up. So Maryland cuts it down to 7. Bowler still at the line. Mimi Collier in the backcourt, off the hands of Maryland. Her 20th kill of the night. Mimi Collier closes it out for Oregon in their first match against Maryland. The Ducks take down the Terps 3-0.